September 13th. Coffee with Todd has begun. Grab yourselves a cup of joe or hot chocolate or tea, or I know some people that drink Coca-Cola in the morning. Just get yourself some caffeine or some non-caffeine. But I'm going to be having coffee. Coffee. If you're new to Coffee with Todd, thank you for tuning in. We're going to have some coffee. We're going to sing a few songs. Are we going to have fun? I think yes. I'm so excited for the show. This morning, I have special guests coming on to join me on Coffee with Todd. For the first time in the show's history, I'll have to figure out how many episodes of this show we've done. I don't know how many it's been. It's been quite a bit. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Coffee with Todd starts in just a few seconds. All right, here we are. Coffee with Todd has officially begun. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Mark. I know I haven't got your coffee cup yet. You're going to get it, I promise. It was a little crazy last week. Trying to get caught up. Here we are. Back in the official Coffee with Todd headquarters. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Good morning, Jim. Jim went out to Maine a little while ago and posted pictures of lobster rolls and made me jealous. But this isn't about lobster rolls. This is about coffee with me, with Todd. I'm Todd. Thank you so much for tuning in. One of these days, I'm going to come in like Mr. Rogers. I'm going to put on a cardigan. I'm going to tie my shoes. But not today, because first, I need to learn how to tie my shoes. Coming up in just a few minutes, I have some special guests joining me, Emily Nyman and Lynn. They're a folk duo from the Northeast Kingdom, and they're gonna come in. They're gonna sing a couple songs as we have coffee. Chris, my neighbor, I literally just need to walk a coffee cup to him, and I haven't done it yet. I'm sorry, man. I will get you one. Oh. All right, well, let's sing a song to get started, and then we'll welcome our special guest this morning. I see trees of green, red roses too. Well, I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, the colors of the rainbow, they're so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. I see friends, they're shaking hands, saying, how do you do? How do you do, everybody? Well, they're really saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry. Well, I watch them grow. Well, they'll learn much more than I will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, the colors of the rainbow, they're so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. Well, I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? Well, they're really saying, I love having coffee with you. That was a good one. I see. I forgot the words. Babies cry. Oh yeah, there we go. Babies cry. Well, I'll watch them grow. Well, I'll learn much more than I will ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah. Well, that'll teach me to try to be clever and sneak in some ad lib a little bit before I'm truly awake in the morning. But anyway, I do appreciate and love having coffee with you guys every morning. Good morning, Dad. Julie got her coffee cups. I love that song too. I recorded that song. That's on one of my albums. It's called "Hideaway from the Sun." You can got it on Spotify. Mark, I know you need your coffee cups. Good morning, Patty. All right. So good morning, John. Thanks for tuning in. So I have special guests this morning. I'm so excited to introduce them to you. But before I do that, I just have to do a little shameless promotion. I mentioned that you can get What a Wonderful World on Spotify if you look for Todd Pronto on Spotify. And also, if you go to Spotify, if you could check out the link in the description and go to this pre-save here and pre-save my very new single, which is coming out September 25th. So like 2 weeks from now, I think. Oh my God, September's going by fast. I've got a new song coming out called I Don't Want to Live on the Moon, and that's the cover art for it. It's a song that I've been performing for a couple years now in concert, and I love doing it. It's a song from my childhood, but it's good for adults too. And I sang it last week. I'm not going to sing it this week, but I'll probably sing it next week. Okay. Are we ready? I'm so excited. I've got guest Coffee with Todd is like a technological wonder now, where we can bring guests in from afar. Well, not that far. They're still here in the Northeast Kingdom, but they have their guitars ready. We're going to chat with them. They're going to sing a couple songs, and I'm going to introduce you to Emily Nyman and Lynn. Let's see if I can hit the right button and get them on the show. Coffee with Todd, our first official guests. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good. How you doing this morning, Todd?
I'm good. I've got my first official guests on Coffee with Todd.
Wow, this is a good way to be official, I think. Thank you for inviting us. Yes.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm really excited. I've been wanting to bring guests on, and I've been wanting. Well, we've been wanting to do something for a while before the pandemic hit, and then everything kind of got sidelined, and everything moved to the internet. So we'll do a show hopefully together in person someday. But for now, here we are.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, this works for now, I think.
So for my audience that's not familiar, this is Emily Nyman and Lynn, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves and just tell people a little bit about what kind of music you do and whatever you want to say.
Whatever you want to say.
Well, I'm Emily. That's Lynn.
I'm Lynn.
And gosh, we should at least say, how we know you, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have known me for a long time.
Since junior high. Junior
Since
high.
you were 12.
Yes.
Oh man,
Yes.
that seems like so long ago.
You were 12 years old at the junior high. We both worked there.
Yeah.
Eventually, you went to the high school, and I saw you there.
Yeah,
as well.
you were my art teacher. Lynn was my art teacher in 8th grade, because I believe 7th grade, Mr. McCrae was
Right.
It was his last year of teaching, and then Emily was my guidance counselor, and then I went to high school, and Lynn wasn't my official guidance counselor, but I went to see her anyway.
Right.
Yes.
Those were good times, Todd.
Yeah.
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 So
Those were.
they've known me since before I started playing the guitar, actually, because I didn't start until
Right.
like my sophomore or junior year in high school.
You were almost having an art career.
Almost,
Yes.
almost. Yeah, I wonder if I painted a cartoon on the art room wall.
I remember it well.
I don't
and
know if it's still there.
don't know if it's still there. I don't know.
We'll have to
It's
go on
there
a
for
field
a long
trip
time.
sometime.
There was a little cat or something.
Yeah.
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 The beret.
I
Yeah.
wanted to be a
Fact.
cartoonist, and
Yes, you did.
and I named it Fussy the Cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was kind of a crude ripoff of Garfield, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
I hope it's still there, but
I hope
who
so
knows?
too.
Well, it is still there in our minds. And,
Yeah.
and it's so you asked us to say a little bit about what kind of music we do and stuff. We
Yeah,
do some
absolutely.
original music. We do some what's been called folk music. We've even performed some music that could fit within Todd's definition of Americana.
Americana.
Yes.
That's right.
But of everything that we do is has meaning and message, and certainly with our guidance jobs, we use music a lot just to deliver positive messages. And we found it doesn't matter whether you're junior high age or adult, that being able to connect with music in a group and to sing about things that are important to you, it means a lot. So we now we find ourselves, especially right now when it's hard to be able to share music in person, we're finding that we miss that. So we really appreciate this opportunity today And Lynn, did you want to add to that?
No, I think that about covers it. We're still guiding in many different ways, but the music is a really fun thing, so that's why we're here.
Yeah, and we have these lyrics in front of us that were written by Todd. And I'm going to say that he probably started writing these in his mind and heart when he was 12.
I probably did. Yeah.
You probably did. And if you can stay in touch with who you were at 12 and then express that, that is very important. And I would say that when we're writing our best songs, we're reaching down deep into our whole life experience. Yeah. And I think that I would say that that's what Todd did with these lyrics. So when we heard this song, we went, wow, can we just like experience that from a singer-songwriter perspective? And Todd said, yeah, go ahead. And,
yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to hear it.
What you can do with it.
I don't know. I think you guys might be the first ones to ever officially cover a song that I've written. I think.
Wow.
I've heard some people like play Dodge Dart to me before, but like not in a serious, setting. Just kind of. I mean, it's 3 chords, so it's pretty easy to figure out. So I'm so excited to hear. I'm really proud of this song, and I'm honored that you.
Great song.
This is a great song.
So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut my microphone off.
Okay.
So I don't make any noises. And you're going to do a song that you wrote as well, right?
After this. So let's go. We want to start with this one. So.
All right, I'm muting my microphone, and the floor is yours.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Boys don't have feelings, they hit things with hammers. The hammer shall ring till the sad disappears. Boys don't get nervous, they never act timid. Any sign of weakness is the cold sweat of fear. La 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 la. La 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 la. Boys don't like flowers, they like tanks and race cars. They only find beauty in the explosion of fire. They don't hug their fathers, they're told to respect them. Affection reserved for the greatest of men. And men will be men just to fit in. And boys will be boys if we make them that way. La 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 la. La 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 la. Men don't have feelings, they learn to ignore them. They don't like poetry, they like football and steak. Men like guns and they don't cry at funerals or weddings or birthdays or graduation day. And boys will be boys just to fit in. And men will be men 'cause we made them that way. La 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 la. La 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 la. The money, the power, possessions and fame make the little boy live hit things with hammers. The hammer shall ring till the boy disappears. La 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 la.
Wow, that was cool. Yay.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
so
I was
cool.
nervous. I was singing the
No.
song for the songwriter.
songwriter.
Oh my gosh, I'm not used to feeling like that nervous, but yeah.
I've never had anybody sing me one of my songs, so that was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're glad to be the first.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, and for the audience, this is a first, folks. And it was like we said, when we heard this song, we went, wow, we really want to do that song, and then being able to move a few things around just a little bit, to make
Yeah.
it work, and we think it's ready for the classroom.
Cool.
It's ready.
Right.
It's ready.
That was
So
the
for
idea. Yeah.
Your because you teach a guitar
Well-
class.
Yeah, but when I say classroom, I mean like when we're able to go back into the classroom and do some
Groups with
Yeah,
kids, in
guidance.
elementary school,
school counselor kinds of
that
things.
type of thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is an important message for elementary school students, really.
I agree. I mean, I was one of the boys that probably had more awareness of their feelings than the other boys did, and I always felt like I was weird for it because I
Right.
didn't want to play kickball, and I
Right.
liked hanging out over on the swing set and the teeter-totters where most of the girls were, and I think it's an important message because certainly, I mean, I went to school in the 80s at that age, so it was probably even different back then.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was different.
Yeah, and hopefully, as a society, we haven't gone too far backward to have lost some of the progress that's been made, but reminders are important.
Yeah.
And
That's so cool. I like some of the changes, the small lyrical
Few
changes.
little
you
changes
made.
because we pictured ourselves singing it in the school.
yeah,
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
So,
Danielle and I looked at each other a couple
Right.
times and went,
Yeah, we wanted to send them in that direction.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
And sometime, we'll sit down with you and I'll show you, a couple of things and how we made those decisions
Yeah,
for
how
us.
and why we made
Yeah.
those certain little changes.
Yeah, because it was I love to write songs, so it was
Yeah.
I was able to feel like I was part of your songwriting process. So
Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. So
So,
speaking of writing songs, you're going to do a song that you wrote.
yes, yep.
Emily's gonna be on her own on this one.
Are you running away?
I think I'll sit here, but
Yeah,
I'm not going
Cool.
anywhere too far.
no,
Moral support,
that's right.
always.
Absolutely.
That's right. All right. Here we go. All right.
Cool.
Make sure
Well,
I'm in tune.
Let me mute my microphone here.
So it sounds okay then? Volume's good?
Sounds great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to mute myself.
Okay. All right. This is a song that we wrote, and it's a celebration of Vermont. It's called Our Vermont. We gather on our porches at the dimming of the day, rocking gently to the distant sound of tractors baling hay. We reflect upon our blessings. We are grateful to be here. This is the simple, quiet living we hold dear. We are born to your beauty by the cry of the loon. We give thanks for your harvest by the light of the moon, of the tapestry that blankets our to our Vermont. In spring you are every child's wonder, with the melting snow, as sweet streams rising, wide and old wagon roads, along the golden meadows, beneath green mountain views, and the white sails of summer shine on the crystal lakes of blue. We are born to your beauty by the cry of the loon. We give thanks for your harvest by the light of the moon, of the tapestry that blankets our spirit and captures our hearts. Let us sing to our Vermont as silhouettes of history are woven in time. Trees stand guard, roots deep and sure, where the rails of freedom lie, and patriots are honored with their names carved in stone, and the flight of the falcon heralds the dawn. We are born to your beauty by the cry of the loon. We give thanks for your harvest by the light of the moon, of the tapestry that blankets our spirit and captures our hearts. Let us sing to our Vermont. Northern maple forests paint yellow, red, orange, brown, outline in whitewashed steeples, fade in barns and sleepy towns. As nature rests and shadows fall, your winter white playground begins to call. Into the arms of snow angels we fall. We are born to your beauty by the cry of the loon. We give thanks for your harvest by the light of the moon, of the tapestry that blankets our spirit and captures our hearts. Let us sing to our Vermont. Let us sing to our Vermont.
Yay!
You know, no matter how many times I sing that song, my voice just opens up because I love Vermont and I love being here, and it is that, you know, gathering on our porches at the dimming of the day, and it's celebrating what we have here, especially now. So
Especially now.
yeah.
And didn't that, correct me if I'm wrong, but did that win a contest? Or I know it did something, but I can't
It
remember
did do
what it was.
something.
Well, we entered that in the Vermont State Song Contest. We
That's-
did, and I'm glad that the contest motivated us to sit down and say, hey, we're singer-songwriters. We're both transplants from other states, and yet now we choose to be in Vermont, and we've been in Vermont longer than we were anywhere else. You know, why are we here? We should be able to write about this. And then the words just started pouring out, and it became a song. And so it was nice that we had a contest, and we were excited about it, and we had some anticipation around that. But it was more important that we wrote this song and that we've shared it with many people, and they've told us that it's a wonderful celebration an anthem. They've called it an anthem. And so, so it's okay that we kept the rights to it because we didn't win the contest.
Well, hey,
We entered it in the contest.
That's a
Yeah, but
blessing.
we entered the contest, and there were many songs, many great songs, and we heard some of them, some of the entrants, and we wonder if someday somebody would, if they had the contact information, get back in touch with all the people who entered that, because, gosh, wouldn't that be a nice compilation album?
Yeah, a couple of local choruses did perform the song
Yes,
in a couple of schools.
yeah, the junior high,
Lake
they
Region High School, I know,
and
did
Lake
it,
Region also.
for their concert.
And it's really something when you hear an arrangement of it, with the whole
whole
choir,
chorus.
singing,
Yeah, I
singing this anthem. So, yeah.
That's cool. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. So now we get to hear you, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Should we turn off our mic? Do we have to do that so that to hear you?
No, I'll take care of it from my end.
Okay.
I'll hit
All
all
right.
the magic buttons.
All this technology stuff.
Yeah, whenever we can actually get together more in person,
Yes.
Yeah,
we can,
I hope that we can
figure some of that stuff out, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm starting to become quite a whiz from
Right.
live streaming from the house. And we took it on the road last week and didn't mess it up too bad.
That was great.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
oh, we got a vacation.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
the
pretty neat.
staycation. We're lucky enough that my
Yeah.
uncle let us use his place on the lake. So
Yeah,
we
we
got
were
to-
trying to figure out. We were sort of looking, saying, "Now, where is that? There's a little island over there. Do you think we could figure out where he is?"
I told somebody they said they were going to try to find me, and they said, "Where is it?" And I said, "It's on Lake Memphremagog."
Never mind.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna sing some songs now.
Okay,
But,
great.
thank
That's great.
you so much for joining me on Coffee with Todd, and we'll get you some cups. So
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
come
We need our
back,
cups.
we'll have
And
you back.
and I should put in a plug then, right? That let Todd know if you want us back,
Yeah,
because then we
absolutely.
can come back.
Oh,
Yeah, hit it. Well,
Yeah.
you'll come back.
Okay. Okay. Good. Good.
Cool. Well, thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Emily and Lynn, thank you so much for joining me. Success. We've had our first official guest here on Coffee with Todd. Man, it's like being back on the radio. I get to interview people. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm going to sing a couple more songs before I go. Yes, let us know in the comments if you would like Emily and Lynn to come back. We're gonna hopefully have a bunch of guests come on to Coffee with Todd. That was so cool. They sang one of my songs. How neat is that? Oh man. All right. Let's see. I got a couple more for you guys. Scott Jackson, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the kind words on the song. Very proud of it. They do such a cool job. So cool to see other people do my music, like a different interpretation and everything. Oh man. Speaking of doing somebody else's song. Well, you belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. We'll sail away, kill off the hours. Tom Petty. Wildflowers. What an amazing album that was. Thank you, Maxine. Annie Mosier, thanks for tuning in. Yes, Joanne, I agree. I should have Annie as a guest on this show. Maybe we'll make that happen. Yeah, so I don't know if we're going to have a guest every week on Coffee with Todd, but I'm going to try to have a guest at least a couple times a month on here. It would be so much fun to do that. So I'm going to do one more song. Coffee with Todd has run a little longer than normal this morning, but I apologize. I don't apologize. It's been fun. I've had guests. Hey, if you want to get one of these mugs and join the Mug Club, all right, the Mug Club, you can. There's a little link in the description here. The coffee mug, there it is. I mean, I'm holding one, so I guess I really don't need to show you this picture anymore. But I would love to have you be part of the Mug Club. And I'm very excited for my. I know, Mark. You know, Mark. If you would have ordered it online, it would have been mailed to you already. I work even slower than the post office does. You'll get your cups next week, buddy, I promise. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, I've got a new single coming out September 25th. Go pre-save it on Spotify if you can. That would be awesome. The link is in the description as well. Well, $200, it was all I paid. It was avocado, and it was Bondo Gray. But she was a pistol when you put it in gear. It was built like a tank with power steer. I-91, the southbound lane, I hit 120 and she started to shake. But I never had such a rush. I left a black Mercedes just eating dust. It was a 74 Dodge Dart, and she handled like a shopping cart with a 8-track player and a used parts. 74 Dodge Dart, slant 6 engine, man, she really tore. Had a big old hole on the passenger floor where you could sit and watch the asphalt fly. Put the pedal to the metal, hey baby, hold on tight. It was a 74 Dodge Dart, then she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player, used parts. 74 Dodge Dart. Whoa, hey, don't try to slow, just the open road and the radio. Whoa, hey, rubber and tire, you can't beat the freedom of your first car. It was a 74 Dodge Dart, well, then she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player, used parts. 74 Dodge Dart. All right, I'm gonna have you all sing with me at home. Now I won't be able to hear it, but I will hear you in spirit. Well, actually, my neighbors are watching, so maybe I'll hear them. Ready? It was a 74, and she handled like a shopping cart with 8-track player and a used parts. This is all you. 74
Dodge Dart.
Oh my gosh, I heard it. Well, first taste of freedom, a work of art, 74. Dodge Dart. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Todd, everybody. Emily and Lynn, thank you so much for being my guests. Check out their music. It's some good stuff. I think they might be doing they might be coming on again soon. I hope. Maybe we'll have some other guests. It's been a good time. We have to go make some breakfast because we have company coming over later today. Get your mug, join the mug club. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Can you hand me my cool thing? This thing made a disappearance, but it's making a reappearance. Yeah, my signs. Oh yeah, there's a donation link too. I'm gonna get rid of that though. It's in the description. Be safe, be well, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to an extended version of Coffee with Todd this morning with special guests. It's been an absolute blast. See y'all, guys. Thank you.